human body is so powerful, so stirring, so amazing, so wonderful, so sacred, even that God himself could call it a space to live in, then how do we live? Now, the Bible was written in Hebrew and Greek, okay? And sometimes words don't translate just exactly. So when we read this like something really wild, like it's good for a man not to touch a woman, this word touch, if you look at the meaning of it in Greek, and I'm sorry to bore you with Greek, but it's kind of important. You look at the meaning of it in Greek, it's not just like touch, 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 touch. It's not, that's not it. It's actually, there's a word for that, but it's a different word. It actually means to touch something in a way so that the thing being touched or the person being touched is changed, or that the person doing the touching is changed, okay? So it's talking about significant touching. It's talking about big deal touching. It's not talking about touch, you know, not talking about a little hug. You know, things that are good human connections. And it's talking about significant contact here. When it says that. So if we were to follow these two verses, it's good for a man not to touch a woman, and then also the wife doesn't have authority over her own body, but the husband does, and the husband doesn't have authority over his body, but the wife does. What does that have to do with how we live now as teenagers, imagining that I'm one? Here's the thought. Your body and its nakedness, your body in all its glory, is a gift. First of all, it's a gift that God gave to you. Second of all, it's a gift that you have to give to someone else. And you have control, usually, of how you give that gift. I want you to think about gift giving for a second. What kind of gifts do you give? Lip gloss. Okay. Now, if you give them the lip gloss, do you open it up, take it out of the package, rub it all around your face a few times, seal it back up, slap a bit of sellotape on it? There you go. Have a gift.
No.
No. Why not?
Because it's not overly pleasant, is it?
No, it's not really. It's sort of used.
It's not new.
It's not new. There you go. What else do you give?
CDs.
CDs. Okay. So
CDs,
you open them up, take out the glossy booklet, look through it a few times. Yeah. Use it as a coaster. But polish it off a bit before you shove it back in. Here you go. Have a CD.
No.
No. You don't do that, do you? So when we give gifts, we like to give good gifts, don't we?
Yes.
We don't like to give rubbishy used gifts. We like to give good gifts. Have a think about this. Who wants used nakedness? Who wants a used body?
What do you mean?
Imagine this, that you get married someday, and statistically, you probably will. Okay, most of you are going to get married someday. Now, is it a happy thought to you if your future husband or wife is at this moment off in a room doing something with some other girl, and they're both in their birthday suits all together, stuff like that? Is that a nice and happy thought for you? That someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with is off with some other girl, or a girl that you want to spend the rest of your life with is off doing something with some other guy, or maybe a bunch of other guys, or a bunch of other, however it is, before they come along and you connect with them. No one's jumping up and down at that happy thought. You see, our bodies are a gift that we've got, and we can choose to take that gift and make sure it's good and used, you know, until someone comes along, you know, get it worn in, you know, get it nice and run in, before you know, find someone to give it away to, or you can do the kind of thing that you do with when you're giving a gift to someone. You can treat it as something sacred, something special, something wonderful to give, and that's a choice that we've all got. Your body is a gift to give, and you can take it and you can use it. You can let lots of other people try it out until you find someone to give it to forever, or you can keep it as something special, as something wonderful. Because there's this idea that it's not your body anyway. Most likely you're going to get married, so that means it's your future husband's body, it's your future wife's body. That's who it's really for. That's what the gift is for. It's not just for you and making you feel good. It's something that is special and wonderful and sacred to be given away to the right person at the right time. And that way, taking that gift and saving it, keeping it new for the person that you want to give it to forever is one of the most loving, wonderful things that you can do. And that's, when you get down to it, it's about sex. We keep our clothes on because our sexuality isn't just for everyone. It's for someone. And someone wonderful and fantastic and amazing that we want to give ourselves to completely. And so, I remember as a teenager thinking that I didn't like the idea of, I didn't know it was Christine by then, but if I were my future wife, I don't particularly care for the idea of her sticking her tongue in some other guy's mouth. And if you think about it, wait a second, that tongue belongs in my mouth someday, not in somebody else's mouth. What if he's got bad breath? It's something that is unique and special that you've got to give, that you can save for someone or not save. You can give a new gift, you can give a used gift. It's up to you. Now, before we head into the last section, there's a big question. Well, what if I've been spreading my gift around a little bit? What if someone else grabbed hold of it and ripped it open when I wasn't ready for it, when I didn't give it? Maybe someone took it, I didn't give it, but maybe someone took it. What about then? Am I just used lip gloss now? Or is there another side to the story? And that's what the last section is all about.